The weekend in Pac-12 men's basketball begins in Berkeley, USC, and how the Trojans have dropped 3 straight, 4 of 5. They're now 1-6 on the road this season, trying to get a win inside of Haas Pavilion tonight. And Bennie Boatwright and Lee Coy getting better than 20 points per. At Stanford, Bennie scored 19 to lead Troy. As for the Golden Bears, looking to break their 0-12 league record. Darius McNeil, midweek. Trojans go as he goes. The USC point guard, Bennie Boatwright. And USC starts 2 of 2 from distance.
That's what you get off the break. You can get open looks because the defense doesn't.
Back to Boatwright. Bennie Boatwright.
Started by penetration and the kick through. Everybody turned to look at the driver, and that's what ends up happening. I see it.
Midweek could not hash that opportunity in as Hal still can't find it from the perimeter.
That's a good look for him, but at the end of the day, you still have to score the ball.
I know you did a lot of research pregame on Bennie Boatwright's footwear. So, no, those aren't mismatched shoes. That's how he designed it.
Yeah, one black, one white. That's typically what a lot of kids wear now.
Elijah Weaver into the game for USC, helping Thornton into that court. Boatwright has not missed. Faces up on Sewing. Tipped out by... Finds Boatwright. How do you leave him open?
Well, that's a pure stroke that he's got. He's a great shooter. At 6'9", maybe not as athletic in terms of bounce, but boy, he can shoot the ball for sure. Looks like SC's now moved it
in the heart of the zone.
Thought better of trying to shoot over the 7-3 Vanover.
Now we'll attack off the bounce. Blocked. Vanover holding his up. This morning, no question what his lead story is around the program right now. Bennie Boatwright at the end of games.
Well, and they ran a real nice set play right there. It's just a simple pick and pop with your best shooter. The difference is you can see that guy coming in and screening on the guy that would switch. And he had success and got a win against Arizona State. Then got 2 really good looks and couldn't get it down. And you can see that he was upset, and rightly so, because he's a great shooter. He's a senior. He's been around. I think you would have expected to miss that. So from Andy Enfield's perspective, he said, we got what we want. We just didn't get the job done. But
and Bradley can't finish, but got his own. Now in the hands of Boatwright.
Back on the floor is to score the ball, and that might be the worst thing.
Boatwright using his up fake. Nice find where Kosovic does the rest.
Very nice dish. Vanover started to come over, think and block. Made a nice, smart play and dished it one-hand underhand for Cal.
Austin gets to the lane. Over a Kosovic, who altered the shot, and a late whistle. It's like Bennie Boatwright on the discard rebounding.
Wow, I thought he pushed his own man. Thought there was 2 Trojans there.
I didn't see a white jersey to this end.
I didn't either. And rebound against his own because the shots are going to come deep.
Harris Dyson stripped by Boatwright. Behind the back in transition. Bennie Boatwright with numbers. And he coughed it up.
Sort of the right idea in terms of the pass. It was a little bit too hard. Of course, Porter wanted to go up and dunk that thing rather than possess it first. Middle of the zone like that.
Boatwright, he got the Trojans started, and he stays hot.
That's just a pick and pop. That's a simple action. You've got to switch. SC wants to get good possessions. Don't force it.
Oh, how about that from Bennie Boatwright? 3 and it counts.
Boy, he's feeling it right now. He is feeling it. He's getting his feet down and he's knocking the ball down. We got a 19-point game right here. 2:38 left. The only thing I wonder, you're allowed to come down. That's the thing about a shooter that they've kind of tried to emphasize is the shooter. You can't go up underneath him. Does not get the 4-point.
Boatwright hunting it now, extending that range. Sure. Finally missed a 3. Vanover, too strong. And a rebounding foul on Harris Dyson. They don't open. I switched so that he would feel more
very clever of you to do that.
Here at Haas Pavilion, one of his former offices.
Finally, a free throw. SC playing playing well on the road. They've had the road woes a little bit. Boatwright's going to come out. Right now, if you've got a person with one foul that you don't want to get a second for sure you wouldn't want to get a
good minutes as a sub in that opening half. Boatwright has been electric.
Well, there's the
turnabout.
Yep, turnabout's fair play. Good. Cal coming out with much more aggressive on deep,
for instance, would be more valuable to USC than a buzzer beater. Bennie Boatwright.
Nice release right there. Ball coming out of his hand really nicely. I mean, you watch Boatwright right here. He just turns and over the 7-3 Vanover.
More than a calendar year, February 3rd here against Oregon State. Boatwright off the elbow. Big Vic, second.
To take care of the basketball and continue to move it, not get greedy and try to score early or anything else. Thornton's done it. Wow, that's deep. Look at that rotation. That is pretty. Set up by Thornton. Thornton just drives and kicks back on a pick and pop to your 6'9" forward. Boatwright knocks it. Well, it's just a simple, on the weak side, high, they try. You have to have covered a pick and roll, and they both went with Thornton right here, and they step back, and the best shooter on the floor gets a wide open three. That's either a switch, or it's a hedge, or it's a weak side help, or even scored, and left Boatwright wide open. Who's feeling it? So that was a defensive error, yes.
Thornton has not scored. He's only taken one shot. He knows his role tonight. Feed the hot hand, Bennie Boatwright.
Well, the Boatwright's even smiling. How come I'm so open? He said, and the Enright's talking about, let the game come to you.
Oh, drops it off now.
That was too close.
Yeah.
Too easy.
Boatwright put 37 on Oregon State in early January. He's got 27 and counting here at Cal.
Cal's having a problem with the ball handler. They're turning. He's really the one guy that has shot the ball extremely well, obviously. Just as I said that.
What can you do but laugh? Well, 8 made threes, a career best.
I hate to say this, I'll probably get in trouble, but the thing is, SC is doing a nice job of letting the game come to them. They're not forcing, they're finding it. Oh my goodness.
From the hash. Bennie Boatwright have a night.
That's 9. He doesn't he's looking at the basket.
He has 30, Cal has 38. Weaver to Boatwright. Setting up for another. Front iron and pulled him,
I think. I don't.
McNeil, it spins out.
As well as she shot, that shot was not in context. That was not something that was.
The moment is presented by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and we get a closer look at Bennie Boatwright's nuts.
Great release at 6'9", doesn't even see the defender. There he gets knocked down. I think if I'm in a huddle and I'm Joaquin Jones, I'm saying, fellas, do you recognize number 25? Let's try to locate him. But Andy Infield did not like the shot that he took. It was out of context. Most of the shots that he has taken have been.
What a night for Bennie Boatwright. 33 points, 11 of 17 shooting, a career high 9 made threes.
He should be buying hot dogs for his teammates tonight because they're finding him and he's getting great looks, and to his credit, he's knocking them down.
Catch and fire. Off glass, no good. Bennie Boatwright with a board. To the corner. Porter again. His third made three. Everybody's got it going for USC.
By an assist by Boatwright. I was glad to see Boatwright not trying to force that. I think he learned his lesson. Cal's got to continue to fight. They can't give in.
Bennie extending his range.
Bucks and
you golf.
You look at the close on Boatwright. Yeah, they are young.
Weaver, midway point of the shot clock. Bennie, buckets. 36 for Boatwright. His 10th made three.
So maybe they were going for the record because there's going to be a substitution right now.
An individual USC record. 10 of 13 shooting from behind the arc.
Bucks.
Bennie Boatwright on the bench with 4:04 to go. He's got 36 points. He's 10 of 13 from three-point range to set a school record individually. Collectively, the Trojans have knocked down 19 tonight at Cal. Most since they set a Pac-12 record at Oregon State January 2000. Ended on 20. I asked Mike Montgomery if, as a former head coach, he would leave Bennie in to pursue these. Cal still cannot get a Pac-12 victory. They go to 0-13.
Yeah, that's a tough one for Cal. You thought maybe they could come out. Tough loss the other night, but you get a USC team that comes out on fire. The one guy that you didn't want to leave open, they did leave open, and he answers with 36, I think, and he really shot the ball well. More impressive is the 24 assists on those field goals. So SC looked like they stepped up. They were ready to play.
School record for made threes, double digits for Bennie Buckets. 36 points to lead the Trojans to a Bay Area split. They'll go home to host the Oregon schools next week. Ducks first, Beavs second. For Mike Montgomery, J.B. Long, David Feldman, our producer, Tom Satursky, our director. Just getting started tonight on the Pac-12 Network. We have that Civil War matchup for you upcoming.